Your brain processes emotions like a computer that runs on software. What? Yep. Your feelings are nothing but your brain running different programs. But wait, there's more. The speed at which these programs run determines how fast you feel those emotions. Slow running equals slow feelings. Fast running equals fast feelings. And yes, some programs run faster than others. But don't worry, this isn't an IT issue. It's just your limbic system running a quick diagnostic test. Let's find out what's going on and how you can adjust the settings. Feelings are processed by the limbic system, an ancient network of structures nestled deep within our brain. You can think of it as the headquarters for all things emotion. The limbic system is made up of several key players. The amygdala, which acts like a radar, constantly scanning for emotional signals. The hippocampus, which stores memories and helps us make sense of our feelings. The hypothalamus, which controls our basic drives and connects our emotions to our body. And the prefrontal cortex, which brings a bit of logic to the mix, helping us regulate our responses. Let's take a closer look at the amygdala, a small almond-shaped structure that plays a crucial role in our emotional lives. The amygdala is responsible for detecting emotions, especially those related to survival, like fear and anger. It does this by scanning the incoming emotional signals from our senses, sights, sounds, smells, and even gut feelings. But it doesn't process these signals on its own. Instead, it sends out a distress signal to other parts of the limbic system, triggering a cascade of activity. For example, when you see a snake, your amygdala sounds the alarm, alerting your hippocampus to retrieve memories related to snakes. If you've had a bad experience with one in the past, it then activates the hypothalamus, which kicks into gear, preparing your body to fight or flight response. At the same time, it sends a message to the prefrontal cortex, which helps you make sense of the situation and decide how to respond. But here's where things get interesting. The speed at which these signals are transmitted determines how quickly you react to the emotional stimulus. When the connections between these structures are strong and efficient, emotions can be processed and regulated swiftly. On the other hand, if the connections are weak or damaged, it can lead to slower processing times and difficulties in managing our emotional responses. In fact, studies have found that people with mood disorders like depression often have reduced connectivity within their limbic system, leading to a slower processing of emotions and an increased risk of feeling overwhelmed by negative feelings. But don't worry, there's always room for improvement. By strengthening the connections between these structures through practices like mindfulness and therapy, you can help your brain process emotions more efficiently. Now let's talk about neurotransmitters, the brain's chemical messengers that play a significant role in our mood. Neurotransmitters like serotonin, dopamine, and endorphins influence how we feel and how quickly we can shift our moods. When these tiny chemical messengers are in balance, we're more likely to feel happy and calm. But when levels are low, it's like a flat tire on our emotional highway, slowing us down and making it harder to get where we need to go. For instance, low levels of serotonin have been linked to a slower mood, while low dopamine levels can make it feel like you're stuck in a fog. Endorphins, the brain's natural feel-good chemicals, can help us shake off those blues and get back on track. The good news is that activities like exercise, meditation, and spending time in nature can all help boost our neurotransmitter levels and improve our mood. Here's a thought-provoking question for you. Can you recall a time when you felt an instant mood shift after listening to a particular song or reliving a cherished memory? These emotional shifts, big or small, occur because of the intricate connection between your thoughts and feelings. Your brain processes these two aspects simultaneously, weaving them together to create your emotional experiences. So the next time you find yourself feeling low, remember that your brain is just running a program. By understanding the emotional software that drives you, you can better navigate the ups and downs of life, and remember, every feeling, whether pleasant or unpleasant, is just your brain's way of keeping you on track and in tune with the world around you.